When you're considering adopting a dog, there's a multitude of factors to consider. Size, activity level, and temperament are all important, but so is trainability. Some dogs are easier to train than others, so we compiled a list of the most obedient dog breeds in the world. Larger breeds tend to be easier to train, but we made sure to include some well-behaved lapdogs, too. 15. Miniature Schnauzer. Miniature Schnauzers are only mini in size, not personality. They're lively little dogs who love to meet new people and live to play. They're easy to train as long as they're challenged. If training sessions get too easy or repetitive, they're likely to get bored and distracted. They do require firm leadership in comparison to some other small breeds, but if you're prepared to provide that, it's hard to go wrong with a mini Schnauzer. 14. Rottweiler. Rottweiler are one obedient dog breed that should be chosen with caution. Rotties respond exceptionally well to serious training, but their strong personalities can get out of control if they aren't trained. They tend to be very protective of their humans, so socialization with guests is a must. They're great candidates for guard dogs, and will gladly participate in obedience training daily if given the opportunity. They can be good family dogs, but keep in mind that they're large, powerful dogs and can knock over toddlers or play too rough without intending to. 13. Shetland Sheepdog. Shetland Sheepdogs, also known as Shelties, bond with their owners in a special way. They're loyal to an extreme, willing to do anything to please their owners. Unlike Rottweilers, Shelties are unlikely to resort to destructive behavior if they're understimulated, so basic obedience training will suffice. They're plenty smart enough to pick up new skills, however, and their light, agile frames are ideal for agility training. 12. Doberman Pinscher. Doberman Pinschers have a reputation for aggression, but like the Rottweiler, it's not deserved. They can become aggressive, but only in the hands of an owner who doesn't understand their needs. Dobermans, both mini and standard, are muscular, fast and fearless, and will happily put themselves in harm's way to protect their loved ones. 11. Casehunt. A medium-sized Spitz dog with enough fur to go around, the Casehunt resembles a giant Pomeranian. Casehunts have inquisitive, fox-like faces and they're one of our top choices for obedient dog breeds that get along with everyone. They're great with children and other dogs, easy to train, and love a good game of fetch. The only drawback of the Casehunt is that they're prone to barking if not given enough mental stimulation and training. That, and professional grooming is a requirement. 10. Havanese. Havanese are ideal dogs for anyone looking for an easy-to-train, affectionate companion in a compact package. They're full of energy, but their small size makes it much easier to keep them in apartments or homes without a yard. They need lots of attention to prevent separation anxiety, but the time and effort pays off. They adore learning tricks and will follow your every command, as long as training sessions are followed by copious amounts of snuggling. 9. Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Pembroke Welsh Corgis are more stubborn than Havanese, but these fox-like dogs are bright enough to pick up new commands in a flash. They were bred to be herding dogs, so don't get a Corgi unless you're willing to give them plenty of daily exercise and firm leadership. If you don't, they're prone to destructive behavior out of boredom. 8. Papillon. Don't underestimate the small yet mighty Papillon. Just because they're cute and tiny doesn't mean they're not plenty smart enough to learn commands. They're very eager to please, and they're adept at agility training, tracking, and even as therapy dogs. Since they're so small, however, use caution when bringing a Papillon to a home with young children or larger pets, as their small size makes them more prone to injury. 7. English Springer Spaniel. The tricky part about obedient dog breeds is that obedient dogs are created by owners who know how to train them properly. English Springer Spaniels are hardwired to serve people, but they'll get antsy if not given enough mental stimulation and physical exercise. Their long coat also needs occasional grooming, but nothing crazy. 6. Border Collie. The Border Collie is one of the brightest dog breeds of all, but like the English Springer Spaniel, they're not designed for apartment living. Border Collies belong on a farm, a ranch, or any other setting in which they can put their unique skills to use. They're excellent at herding sheep or cattle, as long as you don't mind if they occasionally nip at the heels of small children, too. It's nothing personal, just their herding instinct at work. 5. Vizsla. The Vizsla almost became extinct after World War I, but the beloved breed was fortunately saved. They were originally bred to be pointing dogs, but now they're popular family dogs who thrive with lots of social interaction. They're easy to train, but they do need an hour or more of physical activity each day. They should also be kept away from small pets, as they may see them as prey. 4. Labrador Retriever. There's a reason Labs are one of America's favorite dog breeds. Labs are smart, hardy, and responsive, and they love being put to work. Train them well, and you'll have an attentive, enthusiastic companion for years. Since they're prone to chewing, a rugged chew toy is a must. 3. Golden Retriever. It's hard to find a sweeter dog than a Golden Retriever. These beloved family dogs are often used as service animals or in search and rescue missions, but they're just as happy to accompany owners on long walks in the woods instead. They hardly ever bark, and they respond very well to obedience training. They'll even retrieve your slippers for you if you ask nicely. 2. Poodle. Poodles are a popular choice because of their boundless energy, fun-loving personalities, agility skills, and all-around cuteness. Most obedient dog breeds can trigger allergies in susceptible individuals, but poodles have a hair-like coat that's hypoallergenic. They're Velcro dogs that love to be by their owner's side, so don't get a poodle unless you plan on including them as a full-fledged member of the family. 1. German Shepherd. The German Shepherd might be the best all-around workhorse of all the dog breeds listed here. They were bred for herding and guarding, and they love having a purpose in life. Give them a task, and they'll complete it. Leave them to their own devices, and they're likely to develop a mischievous streak. As long as you don't mind brushing them several times a week to combat shedding, they make wonderful, obedient dogs.